All right, so we've got our two slabs, 45-degree angles cut on both sides. We're ready to go ahead and start connecting them, all right? Take out your comb. You're gonna go ahead and score and slip two sides. One side there. Hopefully we can get that one off of there, okay? And again, try to keep these as flat as possible, all right? And take a little bit of water, just a couple drops, and we're gonna connect that there. All right, next I'm gonna go ahead and take this and press it into the corner there. Now, because I cut this at a 45-degree angle, 45 plus 45 should make a 90-degree angle. Nice and straight like that, okay? Move it back a little bit. Now, I need to be able to connect these really well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and slide it this way so you guys can see it, okay? Take my comb and I'm gonna scruff up and rough up that seam right between the two. Go back and forth a couple times, really kind of mix that together, okay? If I want, I can go ahead and add a little bit more water. Try not to use too much. We don't want to re-wet this in a sense, okay? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, remember those corners that we cut off? I'm gonna take one of those, okay? Roll it into a coil, all right? I'm gonna save that for just a second. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my popsicle stick, okay? And we're gonna smooth this. So we score, we added water to slip, and now we're smoothing it, okay? So we're gonna go back and forth at least once this way and then once the other way. And remember, we're gonna drag clay from both sides. Now, the inside of the box is usually the first place people look. You pull the lid off and you look inside. We don't wanna see all these little tool marks that are here in this groove. That's what this is for, all right? Scratch it one more time, okay? Then take your coil and press it into. Notice that with my left hand, I'm supporting my slab over here, okay? And I'm just gonna lightly press that into that seam and then break it off, all right? I like using the tongue depressor. You can use the popsicle stick if you want this to be a little bit smoother or a little bit cleaner or like a smaller diameter angle, but I'm gonna use the round end of my popsicle stick here, okay? I can also use the tongue depressor if I want. And that's gonna give me a nice, perfectly smooth, rounded corner on the inside of my box, just like that, okay? So we use that little coil to fill in the little tool marks that we had there, and then we go ahead and smooth that in, and we use that roundness of either a tongue depressor, or you can use the popsicle stick if you want it to be a little bit smaller. That's totally up to you, okay? But again, support it here so you're not pushing this away, all right? Next one, we're just gonna continue to repeat all four sides, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. We'll score and slip, and then we'll scratch the seam between this side and this side, fill it in with the coils, and we're gonna basically make the four sides of our box.